Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we are back with some more Subnautica. Last left off, we were in the process of utilizing our fabrication or habitat builder to build our habitat, amongst other things. And finished setting up a few spots of storage, and we're in the process of collecting the rest of our stuff. Ended up having to end the episode abruptly. My older Chihuahua had a seizure, but he is all right now.
Welcome aboard,
Just for
Captain.
you folks who were wondering. Now we're just in the process of storing everything else, and then moving forward with the base building. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists, and wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Okay. Eventually I will build a fabricator in my base, but it's not an issue for now. That's why I wish you would stay over here, little dude, where it's warmer. Come on, Leo. All right. Copper. Believe I might have put some of that up. Let's see. Oh no, there it is. Still can't collect any of them yet. It must still be growing. Alright. Yes sir. Go ahead and get these started. They'll be slightly off time frame wise, but I'm not really concerned about that. The way this game is, you'll more than likely not come back to these spots depending on what you're doing for a while. All right. Got our little buddies growing. Okay, that works out. Now, the way base, or rather the way building is designed, you can't build anything on a wall that has something. So if there's reinforcements or lockers, even if those lockers are just standing, you can't build. Now, if you're inside the base and those standing lockers, you can kind of build, but not entirely. And the lockers will sort of be free floating there, so you might not want to be causing those kinds of problems with your game. Now, that's the Aurora. Where's the Degassi? Figuring, why not have it aimed toward the Degassi? Doesn't actually need to, but Actually, where's both of those? There's that one, the deepest one. And then there's... the hell? Did I did I unmark it or something? Huh. There it is. That's weird. So, actually, they both point over here. That works out. Now, a lot of people think, for some reason, you have to create tubes for these places. You don't. And when I say you don't, I mean you can create a tube, but it does take extra resources. But if you don't have the resources, let's say, to make a tube, you will actually gain an automatic tube extension. Now, a lot of people like to use glass for their tubes and their walls too. I think it's more of a, they're kind of freaking out and not being able to see what's on the other side of the wall. It's not really an issue for me. I may still add glass at some point though. I'll be finding you soon, buddy. Especially if you're over in that area. Yes, indeedy, feed the needy. Now this works out. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Do I have that in here? I do not. Where's my magnetat? Sure, why not? Sounds like the medkit fabricator is done. Oh, wait a minute. Copper wire, 2 copper wires, wiring kit, and aerogel. Quit scratching yourself, buddy. You wearing yourself out. There's one. I'll come back to moving all of this stuff later. It's not overly necessary right now, and most of these lockers are empty. So. Boy, I keep telling you to quit chewing on yourself. You're throwing yourself into coughing fits. Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a cough. Luckily, those have been made. Now, what did I do with that ruby? Might as well turn that into titanium. It's crazy, all these resources, and I'm not even making a computer chip. All right. Ruby and Q. Aerogel. There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. That's what I should do. We can actually make upgrades for the scanner room with its own personal fabricator. I'm gonna need a... right. I forgot that I actually got one of those from a time capsule. That's one thing you will want to be aware of, folks, opening those time capsules. But once you collect, activate them, they are automatically opened. Could have dumped the chip, but, you know, it ain't that serious. Won't be really worried about the speed upgrades. We'll be going for the range upgrades. Let me see, though. With this scanner room, though, we can actually go out quite a ways, 300 meters. Comes with built-in cameras that are actually quite useful, especially if you don't have that HUD upgrade. So if I was to mark something, let's say, actually, let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, perfect. A wreck. Looking for those anyway. Mark a wreck, right? It'll show up on the map relative to my actual position. This is the scanner room right here. This other green icon is the base. No, the life pod, I want to say. Oh, no, that's the camera. Okay. That's what we're picking up, is that wreck that's that way. And while I'm in here, if I didn't have that chip equipped, I would still see it this way because I'm actually in the room. But once I left this room, I wouldn't see it that way. Having the chip equipped, I can see it all the time. But if I didn't have the chip at all, I would see it this way from the cameras, who automatically do seem to have chips. Whoa. Wait. What the hell? Wait, what? The cameras actually... Damn it. Note to yourselves, folks. Stalkers like metal crap. Now, don't actually need to come out this way. Just wanted to demonstrate the cameras. And they, of course, have their own durability and power source. And that power source, it's automatic. You just have to slot it back into where it is, that's the other one. Slide it back in. It'll auto slot and just disconnect. Power. Yes. Am I trying to do that? There's two wrecks that way. Should have left the camera out there. Or wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's because the sun was down. Never mind. Squirrel. All right. This water filtration is going to take quite a bit of power. But we've got constant water filtration happening. As I said, it'll make us some water and pull out all of the salt from it. We'll get 2 bottles of water and 2 chunks of salt to store or use or just toss back to the ocean. And once it's actually done fabricating, it'll stop taking power. But oh Jesus, yep, I'm gonna need to definitely build a. Definitely. And I'm not even doing anything else. Yes, I am. I'm tripping. If I wasn't using the scanner room, though, it wouldn't be such an issue. And the way that area is built, well, I don't actually need access to the immediate center of the room. Well, apparently I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I could stack rooms, but I'd have to move/remove all this progress. It's not like I can't solve it. I just am not in the mood. Okay. So water filtration's done. It's gonna cut off intermittently as we go. Just gonna go ahead and build. I don't think this thing will take power, but I think it probably will, just because it's a system that has a digital like interface. It just has a constant digital interface, but it might not be active while they're not using it. Get rid of those. Okay, I need more copper. Of course I need more copper. I wonder if it actually does matter the direction that you have these things facing. Probably doesn't, but you'll never know. Oh, didn't want that much quartz. Copper. What's pretty cool is sometimes you can start fabricating things like solar panels, and it'll actually start to give you some functionality with it, as if the object is complete. It's not everything, and it doesn't always work. They may actually have patched it out. I don't know. All this litter. The amount of garbage. I don't know why I'm even bothering with this while I have that scan going. Yeah, I have to come back to that. Understood. Should be quite a few calories I can pick up.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Or would you look at that? Nature does the body good. Not what I meant to do. I didn't actually mean to put that back. Whoa. Alright. Of course. There's a wreck down there? Or is that actually even down there? So there's no copper in here. If memory serves, I don't have any stored in here. Nope. Alright. I'll just come back to the wreck idea. And now stalker teeth are on the skin. Huh. Wonder if it's because you outright actually like scan things now, whereas you didn't used to. Because the way it used to work, or at least like up until a couple months ago, it was you would only be able to scan what you would effectively come across in that area. So even if you would come across an element multiple times throughout the game, if it didn't spawn in that area, or if you hadn't come across it in that area at that particular time of you having logged into the game, it might not show up on the scanner. So I guess that's their way of like mitigating it to where it still probably does the same thing, but you can actually go out and look at it, or look at it with the camera and have it registered the same way you would if you were just out and about using your eyes. Oh, and I saw fragments. Okay. All right. That should help a bit. Now, you need, of course you do, some bitch. Show me the fragments. Go ahead and leave one here. No, I'll leave them both. Especially with there being two. Damn. There's a lot of power being taken from my base right now. Just hoping it's not going to be a problem. I could add more. And I am going to build that bioreactor at some point. I was hoping to get through that. But, okay. Actually, nope. This is not what I need to be looking for. That's not going to help me. There's fragments everywhere. Sea moth and sea glide and mobile vehicle bay fragments everywhere. I don't need more titanium right now. Power crawl is quite nice. Excuse me. I need Rex. First chunk of salt. Don't need it. See, if this goes the way it is, I would like for it to go. For too long, I won't even need to do any fishing. In the slightest. And I do literally mean in the slightest. Now, time to find that wreck I died at way earlier in the game and see what else I didn't get. Oh, this one. Right. Already got everything from here. Memory serves, that's the either the drawers or the nuclear waste. Oh, nope. Vending machine. And apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Huh. Could have swore I'd been here. Must not have went over it all. Right. Sample analyzer, non-functional. It's just aesthetics based items right now. There will be a few, naturally. Just like the plants we spoke of earlier. Excuse me. Damn. See that? They came straight to my base and snatched my camera. And they'll do that. But beyond that, they won't be a problem to your tech and anything like that. All the way. I can honestly say I've never had that happen, and I just got hit by a air bubble again. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. Grab trap, sea moth, or sea glide rather. Ouch. My bad. That was the sound. Okay. Well, since there seem to be no others around, or at least ideas, let's get back to where we know to work. Need copper. Actually, yep, know what I'm gonna do. I usually tend to reserve this little trick until way later in the game. No doubt. Carrying too much stuff.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Mm-hmm. All right. What I'm gonna do, break down my scanner room, take it with me, check the mushroom forest for some of the other upgrades. Since this thing only goes out to about 300 meters, with upgrades it would go further, but we don't have those, so it won't. Did store magnetite here. There it is. Probably end up making 3 of those upgrades if I can immediately. Okay. Yep. Let's get it. Now, where are you? Here we go. That tube coral kind of reminds me of the Leviathan from Destiny 2. Thought that stalker might have dropped his tooth on that ridge, but nope. All right. Now.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Not really. Let's just go with that. Not really. Come on now. You know what I'm looking for. Huh. Wonder if they changed things. Again. There it is. So it might actually need a solid support to sit on. Gotta have a way in there, otherwise this whole thing is pointless. Now, a fair warning for you folks. What the fuck? I could have sworn. Once you're done with this, if you end up moving your scanner room, make sure you take out the upgrades, because if you don't, the upgrades will be destroyed.
Alright. 30 seconds.
Being a little goofy about this unnecessarily, but
Welcome aboard, Captain.
alright. There's also the added benefit that you can use your cameras as beacons themselves if you're not trying to outright create them. Boy, this ecosystem is just paying for my existence. Neither one are exactly what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Yep. Mm-mm. I don't know why I was about to collect that. What I need to show itself, I'm not entirely surprised it hasn't, but like, I kind of need it to go against its own rules, is quartz. Okay, let's search this sort of trench area that we found last episode. Oh, that was it power distribution? Yep, power transmitter fragment.
New blueprint active.
Power lines are always useful. Kind of hoping to slide through there without much of a fuss. Where are you? All right. Let's do this the easier way. Thought I saw something down here. Didn't think it was what I was looking for, but thought I saw something. All right. That wasn't what I was looking for either, but hey. Ah, perfect. That's what I also need.
New blueprint acquired.
Go ahead and mark that one now. One. thing. Thought I was kind of tripping when I heard it last time. Oh yeah. Okay. For the bat. Okay. So it's for those. Thought it might have been for a second like a chunk of the battery charger. Yep. Yep. All right. Other than the modification station, that was kind of a waste of time. Oh, all right.
30 seconds.
I did not. I didn't think I did. Now that I think about it. I can make all of that pretty easily. But again, I need copper. Go ahead and take that. Because why not? All right. Now, I got a little bit of copper. I also need quite a bit of quartz. Not just for this whole thing, but I actually do need a little bit of quartz. But this should do. Let your cameras be your guide. Interesting. Thought I had some titanium on me. Damn. If it ain't one thing, it's 24 others.
Seek fluid intake.
Wish there was a way to use this. I mean, obviously I could just get like a flashlight or something, but or just outright use it the way it is. But I wish there was a way to use this as a light source without using the engine. Classic. Now it's sandstone every damn where. There we go. Excuse me. Uh-huh. Silver too.
Seconds.
Mm-hmm. But we're not gonna.
Oxygen.
Ooh. This is a trip. I probably should have went straight up. Much as I could have rounded a corner, sticking to the straight line is the simplest thing to do. Alright. Jesus Christ.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. My CMOS lights. Sort of letting the neighborhood know who it is. I requires at least 6 power, I want to say. Almost 6 power. Upgrade. Each range upgrade gives you another 50 meters of range. Takes a second or so for it to register. But when it does, though, yep, it's quite a registration. Now, fragment o' mine. Wait a minute.
Seek fluid
I think
intake
the
immediately.
sun's going down. It's at least one kind of below me. At least kind of two below me. It's going to lose power. Yeah, sun's going down. Uh-huh.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Stabilized in vital signs. And of course now... Yeah, baby. The main reason I came out here.
New blueprint acquired.
Get that. Dock my CMOS. Charge my CMOS. And upgrade my CMOS. Works out because I need titanium as well. But we've lost power. Making things a little problematic. What I'm hoping is that I can find my other Cyclops fragments around here. I want to say that I should be able to. Nice creature egg. Oh,
30 seconds. Calorie intake recommended.
Uh-huh.
Oxygen.
All right. gonna leave this out here for now. That's an interesting thing I forgot. Whenever you make the scanner room, and that's probably why they got rid of it, you make new cameras, but you'll actually keep the original cameras if they weren't attached to your scanner room when you destroyed them. Go ahead. So now in Subnautica Below Zero, you have to outright fabricate a camera. Remember, sirs, it doesn't give you one at all. You have to put resources into it to even get one, let alone starting with two. Figure I'll set up the modification station. Maybe. Still need copper. Or at least a copper wire. Got everything else for the computer chip. And everything else necessary to actually build it. Once I build it, it's kind of on easy hard street. Everything is going to progress quickly. Or much more quickly, rather. Alright. And memory serves, just so I have it for reference. There you are. Oh, I might actually be able to do this. Right? No. Alright. Probably set the moon pool where the scanner room was and had the scanner room connect off the moon pool from there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You got our bottle of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
No doubt. It's 12 and 14. The food and water are both very good. I don't doubt that I'm stabilizing. Quite efficiently. Not what I meant to do. Might actually need that other thing of lid. The habitat just got regained power. Only problem is that because I'm not over there, the scanner room's gonna continue running. So once I come within range, it's gonna start giving me scanner room stuff. Yeah, not what I meant to do. Alright. Store the extra seed. Wonder. Doubt it, but no. thought so.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora.
Right.
Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
All right. Have to check those out. See, folks, better to have and not need. Don't need to play a steel ingot right now. That will come later. Next. Kit. Which direction? Got to improvise it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now, if memory serves, it should be the seeds. Should be the seeds that give me what I need. Should actually do a slight seed run just for things like lube and silicone rubber. Still got some silicone rubber, but everybody loves lube. Alright. Okay, this is gonna be one hell of a hit to the structural integrity. But it has to happen. It's gotta happen now. There we go. Ooh, 1.8. Oh shit, okay. Titanium. That wouldn't happen to be a small amount around here. I'm not really trying to go another 6 feet.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Wilson. I partly agree with that, but while human creatures aren't exactly designed for long-term solitude, I like my quiet. Okay, now it's time to watch this power never rise above a certain level again. I'll leave that bottle be. $8.8. Yes, sir. Now, Might as well have it out here where it can be of immediate use to me. Okay. Yeah, I just need copper wire for the chip. Diamond. Yep. That was pointless.
All systems online.
Good way I can get back over there faster. Switch it over to limestone. Or maybe outright just spotting copper. Once I found the things in this region I actually want, I'll go ahead and break the scanner room down and get to moving. This tends to be one of the biomes I like to build up a secondary base, if not have it be where my primary base moves in the end. So I may end up leaving this scanner room long term, but we'll see. Quit that chewing, little dude. See? Throwing yourself in the coffin fits. See if there's any outright copper around. We've already got ourselves a hit. So as I was saying, sometimes it takes a little bit for you to find what it is you're actually looking for. Damn, there's two of those around here. Literally right next to each other. Alright. Alright. Sand, limestone it is. Is that the new pulse? Wow, it actually puts time into the pulse now. Damn. The pulse used to be like every couple of seconds or so. But that was because it was just basically topographical. I don't think it was really outright being used to scan. But I think that pulse is actually being used to scan. Or not topographical, cosmetic is the word I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Got my copper. And of course now I'm done getting copper. Because why would I need more copper? Titanium, huh? Alright. Actually do need that, especially considering the fact that I just blew some on a couple of ingots. Or rather on a ingot and most of one. Still got the titanium I was going to use, but there goes the actual ingot that had been formed. Good cause and all that, but still short an ingot. Yeah, I'll leave that be. Nah. No point. I highly doubt it's going to affect the game, but you never know when something like this is actually like taken from its capabilities. All right. And as you can see, it's actually a pretty good region as to why. High wall, defensible, leading straight into, what's the word I'm looking for? Flora. Would the term still fit for underwater plants? Basically, areas that are hard to see and move through. Small, narrow spaces useful for evasion if push comes to shove. Large structures to bound around. On top of the fact that this sea moth actually being pretty agile considering its size and shape. Nothing like creeping up the land with one of these things. Nothing like it. It's you again. The question hole.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What did I miss? Damn. Must still be making water in there. And now, yeah, it is a solid object. I can't use it, but it is a solid object. Yep, you are. And you're unpowered. Batteries are set, so that's not the issue. Yep.
Warning, emergency power only.
Understood. Make myself another one.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Now what's interesting is pretty much anything you set up in your base takes from power. So I can't actually use this right now because it actually does take from the base's power. Alright. Kinda need power to determine precisely what it is I'm getting. With the modification station. Okay. Thought I had listened to that.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Yeah, I partly agree. I could swear we listened to that, but maybe not. I partly agree with this whole concept of, this probably being the craziest thing he's ever done, while at the same time, the thing that might actually save his life. And my thing is, who says it can't be both? You know what? Let me see. Sun's coming up, so what I was about to try is kind of pointless, but I still want to...
Restored. All primary systems online.
I don't. If you so choose, you can create a bed and force the time to, change. Now, fabrication won't change, and what I mean is, if you set these to grow, you can't, burn through the clock by sleeping and then have these grown. That still takes time. Alright. Now, how much more for you? 55% on the water. Hard to catch these numbers. Yep, 55. You know what? Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
That's doing it. That is really what's doing it. Seamoth is demanding. This is partly what's doing it, but Seamoth is demanding. You know what? I have officially had enough. I'll just have to get rid of this when I'm done with it. Or rather, when I'm in the mood to rearrange it. Silver, a wiring kit, lube. Guess I just needed to fabricate the wiring kit. It's a hell of a lot of lube I'm sitting on. Giggity.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. considered keeping a photo journal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair?
Yep. Nothing like a photo journal. Not really my style, but you know, hopefully that's what you've been doing. You know what? What I need is an egg. And yes, that is just as it sounds. You can use pretty much anything organic in the bioreactor, huh? Fish, living versus dead. Living fish are obviously better for obvious reasons. Eggs, plants. I just chunk a bunch of shrooms in there. Not that serious right now. Might end up just eating the fish. Wondered if you could still do that. Cool. That should do her. Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with. %. Alright, we got the thermal blade, which I still have. At least I do believe it. Oh. High capacity O2 tank and 2 lithium. Or 4 lithium, rather. Well. Time to breathe deep. Ooh. Feels good, man. Real good. Okay. 2 silicone rubber, 1 lithium, titanium fins. You know, it's interesting. Eventually, I'll get to a point where I won't really leave much in this pod other than a few things that might be best left here in like a case of an emergency. I tend to think like, let's say something happens to my whole base that I've spent like days building or something. I've got a fallback point to start over from, naturally. Ultra glide fins. I want to say these make you 30% faster, whereas the first ones were 15%. Alright. Don't have this. Oh, okay, yeah, that's aiming high. I definitely don't have that. But do I? Huh. I cannot remember where you get that from. That's crazy as hell. Yep. There's an upgrade I need, but I can't remember where you get it. Make sure you stay in the water, rather than not have to toss you into this thing. anything I'm going for at this exact moment. I swear that was something I was thinking about. And we're all thinking about something, man. We all swear. Really would like that power cell charger. No, there's nothing else I'm thinking of fabrication wise. Go ahead and start gathering these and storing them. And memory serves, I can build over these, yeah. But if these are already up, you can't build under them. So I couldn't build this reinforcement from the even from the outside if those weren't up. All right. Feel it necessary to make at least one more battery, but not right now. Mark that that's complete. The way I tend to do it is I'll mark anywhere I've been as complete with a different color. But if I keep it marked with the eye icon like this proposed Dagazi habitat. Wait, what the hell? Oh yeah, that was so I could find it easier. If I keep it marked like the Dagazi habitat, even though it's a red color, it's been basically completed, but I'm using it as a reference point to get around, like how I did LifePod 17. Good way of letting me know where those pods are, even though it's not active at this moment. Or not pods, the caves. Now. I was thinking about it, but I'll hold off for now. Interesting. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. Is that the way I'm trying to do it, or am I trying to do it the short way? I think I'd rather do it the short way. Got plenty of oxygen, so it's not gonna really be a problem. Just thought about it, and I think I know where it is I'd get the thing I'm looking for, the upgrade I'm looking for. It's gonna take a bit of work, but I think I'm mostly ready to do it. There we go. All right. In the end, I was gonna say in the end I kind of went the long way, but nope, I didn't.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Well, then how about we increase that efficiency? Yeah. Stasis rifle. Okay, dude. Die. Yes, I did. Well, we understand each other. You want me to die, and I just want to get to know you. Shows how deeply connected we are. There it is. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, okay, now let me get back here. All right. Now we've got the actual power cell charger, like the battery charger. And the other way, we didn't need one of those. We could just dock our sea moths, as you were seeing. Oh yeah. Cool. Get some oxygen real quick. No. Wanted to make sure hitting it, I didn't just push it too low. Come back up here to get air and watch my sea moth blow up.
We're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. What's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
It's hard to disagree with his assessment / desire for you to not leave the habitat. Notice Bart seems to come off as a very sheltered individual. Things like that, I can respect the desire to help, but things like that do more harm sometimes, because you have a sheltered individual who wants to rise above themselves, but you because they were sheltered. The people who sheltered them constantly say, nope, stop, slow down. But do this though. But no, slow down. But do this though. Consistently pulled in multiple directions. Beyond that, I mean, it's kind of proven that he is quite a cloistered individual. He wouldn't even talk about theories that could be useful to their survival. You have to wonder how many theories he's kept in his head just for that one thought process of, people don't want to hear what it is I have to say. Why could I matter? Why would anything I have to say matter with all my experience, knowledge, and the fact that I happen to have a brain between these ears? Again, he has proven to be quite smart. Found a natural substrate to create an enameled glass. Now, here's the interesting part. While me being down here is useful to an extent, I have no more reason to be down here. But the reason why I say it's useful is because every single biome is connected to every other single biome. I can get to anywhere from this place that I'm in. I just need to have the tech to go down far enough. Excuse me. Okay. So, that was the last of the Ghazi Habitat 250. Let us go back to a scanner room. Excuse me.
Seek fluid intake.
At this point, I'm almost content with just building another scanner room where I'm at. Figure we'll head out over here. Check out a couple things and then call it an episode. You have to wonder if in real life any of that creep vine would get caught in the sea moth anywhere, get you stuck. You'd have to expect it would. But hey, maybe not, you know. Debating whether or not I should leave that beacon. I don't really need it if I'm leaving this scanner room here. And to be honest, I might leave the scanner room just because this area is kind of spacious for a base. Take the beacon, leave the scanner room, and then build off of the scanner room. If not, outright move the scanner room and then rebuild it in this area.
Calorie intake recommended.
Shit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yep. Copper. Excuse you, little girl. It's one hell of a burp. This ain't a ways out. I'm like, please tell me that it's an area that has loaded itself. So there was more in here, huh? Not entirely surprised. Probably where I should move my sea moth in here, so I don't have to worry about anything. But nothing's coming for it, so I don't think I have to worry about anything. There are areas that will be a little iffy about where you can park versus where you are, where you're willing to park.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No, it ain't. Quit telling me that. Lying to me and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Only thing I can think of is that I'm supposed to cut my way into there through something. If not outright just swim to it, but modification station again. Interesting. Oh, okay, never mind. It explains that. Thought I had went under it enough. Apparently not. Check that door momentarily. Of course.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Okay. It's actually not good. Off his chair. Take that. Ah! Picture frame. Wondered when I'd come across these. Not really a photo mode kind of dude, but see about adding a couple things. Oh, wow. I didn't expect to see that for a while.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. You've been equally incompetent. Now, we've lost time, but we're closer to the planet. So if the Degarcy's out there, the scans should figure it out.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station? Like having fuel in the tanks? Thank the Mongolians. We run the scans, we show them we didn't find anything, and we say thanks for the free dinner. Clear? Sir, there's something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
Should have kept that recorder on. Well, now we know. We've officially heard when they were about to be shot down. Or when the Aurora specifically. And they were in the process of looking for the Ugrades. So the Mongolians are competition with Aurora, huh? Interesting. Competition's competition, boy, but you're willing to leave some people on the ass end of the galaxy. Alright. Don't be mad when somebody decides to return the favor. With love in their heart. That's one of them things you couldn't have just fucking shot me. Nope, nope. Gotta let me become some alien plaything. Got to. A bridge fragment. Wow. Damn it. Didn't expect that. It's gonna be problematic and irritating. And it's about time we hit up that old dusty trail. Is that? Yes, indeed. Which is exactly what I was looking for. Funny, that's not even what I was over here for. I was just searching through wrecks. It was me hoping I'd come across it. Problem solved. Now I can upgrade my sea moth. Head back to base and not die of starvation, because I'm definitely going to take damage here in a minute. If I had that heat blade, I could just let that fish out and cook it. But yeah. You know, if you use the controls correctly, you can climb and dip quite quickly. Come on. There you go. Yeah, there it is. Like a glove. Well, I just ran into a couple calories. They couldn't have slowed down or something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And what I like, excuse me, you can actually tell now because I'm hungry. But if I was thirsty, I'd be moving slowly.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. Well, folks, that's going to be the end of episode 5 of Subnautica. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. God bless you.